Jesus raises the widow's son at Nain. The road into Nain was breathing heat, shimmering like a veil between two worlds, life and death, hope and exhaustion. Jesus walked at the front of his disciples as though he already knew the weight waiting at the city gate. And indeed, the moment they reached it, the air shifted. A crowd was exiting, but this procession did not carry celebration. It carried finality. At the center was a widow, her face carved by years of survival, now hollowed by a fresh wound. Her only son lay motionless on the bier, the last echo of her family line silenced. The people around her whispered prayers that felt too soft to fight the grief swallowing her steps. Jesus didn't approach the crowd as an outsider. He moved forward like someone who could hear the pulse of the unseen world stuttering. His gaze touched the widow first, not with pity but with recognition. A recognition of a heart standing on the edge of collapse. Before she could speak, he said, "Do not weep." It was not a rebuke. It was a promise spoken before the miracle existed. The bearers felt something unusual, like time hesitating when Jesus placed his hand on the bier. Everything stopped, footsteps, weeping, even the birds circling above. It was as if creation itself inhaled. Then Jesus' voice, steady, unburdened, ancient yet newborn, cut through the stillness. "Young man, I say to you, arise." The words didn't echo, they entered. Entered the silence, entered the unreachable, entered the cold chambers where breath had surrendered. The boy's chest surged. His fingers twitched in defiance of death. Gasps erupted from the crowd as he sat up, his eyes scanning the world he had just returned to. What had been a funeral, a heartbeat earlier, became a reversal of reality. Jesus didn't lift his hands triumphantly. Instead, he performed the simplest, most extraordinary gesture. He gave the boy back to his mother, placing life into trembling arms that had expected only loss. Fear and awe collided among the people. Voices rose, declaring, "A great prophet has arisen among us. God has visited his people." And as the news rushed across Judea like fire carried by wind, the widow held her son close, living proof that in Luke 7:11-17, Jesus did not just interrupt a funeral. He rewrote the boundary between sorrow and resurrection. If you love God, like and subscribe for more stories like this. God bless you and your family.